Hey, good morning, Sal from Boston. It is 8 o'clock on the 27th. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about this new COVID variant, which is very interesting. The timing with everything happening in the world, including a couple of trials in New York that are kind of suspect. But hey, whatever. Let's talk about it. The Omicron variant, also known as B11529. It has about 50 mutations. Some of it should help evade vaccines and make it more contagious. So this virus first started appearing in Africa, in South Africa, and slowly started to migrate through, obviously, flights and stuff. And it's found a couple different places. It's floating around and whatever, it's happening. A new variant, and then how is it going to affect the squeeze? Well, if this virus is they're saying it's really virulent, meaning that it spreads very quickly and fast and whatever. Um, if that's the case, we could see it affecting the market in general. Like we saw what happened yesterday. The market took a big crap and everything went down. It was red all day. If by chance the body count is going to be much higher, and because of this virulency, and it starts to really kick off, expect the S&P to drop. Expect, collateral to get pulled by lenders. Expect all kinds of stuff, weird stuff happening, and expect defaults, of course. If that does happen, that could increase the negative beta. We're having some issues in terms of negative beta. Our beta is some days positive, some days it's negative, depending on which source that you have. But I believe we're in a negative beta, and if the S&P goes down, yeah, when you could see people defaulting, the negative beta, and a possible catalyst from one of the banks. Let's say they're taking unexpected losses certain places. They could pull their money from the short hedge funds and possibly, possibly get a squeeze, only because they default because they don't have the money to buy more shares. That's one way, right? Um, Another way is the blue chips that the big guys like Citadel and Susquehanna has. Let's say it's Apple, or let's say China takes a big hit, and there's tons of people from China dying because of this Omicron virus, right? The new variant. What do you think will happen? Well, Apple will take a crap. Anyone that does electronics, anyone that does manufacturing will take a massive, massive hit, right? And the blue chips are going to be the one that takes the hit. So as soon as that happens, you know, the value of the collateral that people have, that hedge funds have for borrowing money from Bank of America, whoever, it's gone down substantially, right? That could potentially mean that the hedge funds start to default. The lenders ask for their money back or they ask for more collateral, and the smaller hedge funds won't be able to make that collateral. Great, wonderful. What does that mean? That could be a catalyst for a squeeze. Any number of things could happen with this variant, right? I'm not too worried about it because we've already got the travel restriction in place. I don't see it really happening, but if you do see, the president acting weird or whatever, overreacting, and the media pushing narratives, well, we all know what that means. They're doing something else. I think we're all old enough to know when the media is pushing one thing, somebody's doing something else that they don't want us to see. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just calling it the way it is. I know when there's a nothing burger that's being planted. I know the signature of a nothing burger, and that's what it looks like to me. Somebody's pushing something, and it's just very strange that this variant comes out, the same week that Ghislaine Maxwell trial. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's something. I don't really care either way. I don't think this is going to affect us, guys. I think we should just relax. Of course, the media guys, you know, the ones that are siding with the hedge funds, the Motley Fool, all those guys, they'll probably make some fake articles, some coordinated bullshit to push through. And we already seen it the other day. Theater sucks, take a tumble, and this, that, and the other. It's absolute crap. Okay. Also, I had looked into the question about letting not buying stocks, and funny story, I called my friend at Goldman the other day, and I proposed this to him, And he said the same exact thing. Yes, it could happen. You could basically dilute the stock and this, that, and the other. But then I said, well, what if it was for AMC? And he was like, I don't see that happening just because. And he just laid out like 30 different reasons, and he was really quick. And I couldn't really get him on the phone because it was a Sabbath, and as Jewish, he's Jewish, and he didn't want to really talk about it. And I don't blame him. It's one of those things where it's like it doesn't really apply to us. It really doesn't. It can apply to other places, but I don't think it's going to apply to us. And there you go. I'm buying as soon as Monday morning opens. I'm going to be buying like my usual every 2 weeks. I have a paycheck, so I buy whatever I get. I really do. I just try to keep adding to my numbers. So I'll be buying, and I hope you will too. And that's that. So hey, Alpha and Boston, this is the COVID variant. This is what it's going to do. I don't think it's going to do anything. If it does, I wouldn't worry about it. Just as long as we keep buying the shares and keep engaging the company and keeping the company cash flow positive, I think we're okay. So Alpha Boston signing out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.